This recent news that the war in Iraq has ended is false and delusional. The American war against Muslims did not start in 9/11 as many media organizations have you believe. The war has been going on for well over 70 years. They have been supporting dictators such as Saddam Hussein and the Saudi regime. The US government have supported them as long as they have needed them and turned a blind eye when they attack and oppress their own people. Considering the wealth of the Muslims in the Arabian Peninsula, a US government press office released in 1945 stated, "It is a stupendous resource of strategic power and one of the greatest material prizes in world history." Do you think they don't have any interest in this situation?
Even as the U.S. heralds the departure of its combat forces, there remains a massive infrastructure of military bases and 50,000 U.S. soldiers. Their stated role is to act as trainers and advisors, and to continue to counter what they call terrorism. With the government in stalemate, increasing violence, and senior Iraqi army concerns, the question is, will this milestone mark the end of the war, or the beginning of a new period of violence? Earlier this month, Iraq's top army officer, General Babakir Zabari, said his soldiers would need 10 more years to be ready. A senior Iraqi intelligence officer, who asked us not to use his name for fear of his life, told us he believes the Iraqi army is unfit, incompetent, and unprepared to take over. He said he had detailed information about high-profile attacks to come, and most damning of all, he said the downward trend in violence over the last few months is actually a result of underreporting, that he was being prevented from reporting some of the violent activity in his area. Iraq, he says, is in the throes of a surge of violence.
We see that the Americans need to provide a solution for Iraq, and no longer will they be able to hide the facts on the ground. We can see that the continual struggle of the people to establish a law and order by themselves and a security which will come from the Islamic solution.